So let's talk about the endosymbiotic theory relating to mitochondria. So this is a widely accepted scientific theory that explains the origin of eukaryotic cells, which are cells that contain a nucleus and membrane-bound organelles, such as mitochondria and chloroplasts. Now, what is the endosymbiotic form theory? In its original form, it explains that what happened was we had this pathogenic bacterial cell which got engulfed inside a eukaryotic cell. And what ended up happening was this mitochondria, this bacterial cell became the mitochondria. And that is why it is not responsible for, or is not the main sort of factory for DNA. That is the nucleus, right? Instead, this is only the place where production of ATP take place and various metabolic processes. Right, and we have some evidence supporting this theory that the prokaryotic cell were absorbed by a eukaryotic cell and then became this mitochondria. Some of them are quite obvious, right? Both prokaryotic and chloroplasts and mitochondria have circular DNA. Both have their own ribosomes. Both divide through binary fission, splitting into two. Both have their own cell membranes. But the most, I think, important one is with the ribosomes, because if you look at the eukaryotic cell, it has 60 large subunits and 40 small subunits, together giving you 80 subunits, right? Just trust me on this one, right? That these two comes together to give 80 ribosomal subunits. Now, for a prokaryotic cell, it is 50 large subunits and 30 small subunits, giving you 70 ribosomal subunits. Now, why is this important? Because a bacterial cell's ribosomes looks exactly like this, right? But we've seen that the ribosomes inside the mitochondria is that of a prokaryotic cell, with 50 subunits, large subunits, and 30 small subunits, giving you 70 ribosomal subunits. And so, in fact, we can see that the prokaryotic cells, right, the ribosomes of the prokaryotic cells are exactly identical to that of the mitochondria. And that is why we think mitochondria originally were prokaryotic cells engulfed inside the eukaryotic cells.